Got a lot of pools down here, especially in Port Royal City, down in the city of Naples. Those right there in that corner. Wow, that was a mess too. Place is low, underwater. Hurricane Irma came through there. There was this whole area right here had like 2 feet of water. Fish swimming up and down the road. Alright, let's take a ride right up US 41. From what I can see, ain't much going on down here neither. This building over here to the left. We'll pull up on the 3rd floor that I started when I left the company that I worked for 30 years. Bad management. Seems to be like an epidemic. I should call it like a pandemic of pool contractors here in Naples now. I'm about ready to get my license and start doing my own, do it right. Been in Naples since 1978. Grew up here. My wife's born and raised here. Seen a lot of things change in this town. 40 years. Nice Ferrari. Not much traffic here neither. Not much of nothing going on. Not much of nothing going on. This is this reminds me of way back in the day, growing up here. You know, my parents used to have their business, and you know, it was definitely seasonal. But as the years grew on, that's when you know, more and more people began moving here permanently. And this is kind of like what it was like in the dead of summer, right here. Lots of businesses couldn't make it in the summertime. One thing you would come and go real quick was a lot of restaurants. A lot of restaurants couldn't make it in the summertime. Believe it or not, Naples used to have a train that came all the way through here. Hope you guys are enjoying this ride. Just sit back and take the sights in. but I figured this would be a good time for me to get out and take a ride and show you guys around actually how bad this this situation really is. Because I'm sure if it's here, it's happening in a lot of places. It's not just here in Naples. It's got to be all over. This parking lot over here on the right, when I used to be a gearhead back in the day, we all used to sit there and hang out in that parking lot, talk about our cars and stuff like that. And that's 30 years ago. What do I feel? Oh, I keep talking like that. I'll be 54. I cannot get over how dead US 41 in downtown Naples is. I haven't seen it like this in 20 years. Even in the summertime, you know, when people started moving in here full time, you know, more and more people would, you know, stay full time. A lot of the elderly residents too, they actually started to, you know, become full-time residents, and you know, and that's when, you know, things started changing. Well, that building's old. That used to be the old Chamber of Commerce. People lived, you know, they only come down in the, you know, the winter time when it get colder up north. And this gas station over here on the left, Chevron, used to be a Texaco. I used to work there as a kid. You know, people started moving here full time. You know, things became a lot more active. A lot more businesses started opening up. You know, some would stay around for a while, but you know, back in the early years, restaurants, bars, they had a hard time making it through the summer months because there was nothing, you know, there was nobody here. Man, what a nice day. And it's only 83 degrees out. Yeah, don't ask me why, but I think martial law is, I think it's coming. I just got that suspicion. I mean, we're so close to it right now that I think it will be coming. And you want to talk about people panicking? Holy moly! think we're going to keep this video to, you know, to the heart of Naples. You know, we'll go down by the beaches and stuff like that. I don't want to get too far out of Naples, because this is really where most of the activity would always be. And I just want everybody to see, you know, from where your perspective, and you know where we're at, you know, where things should really be cranking, as I would say, cranking. So we'll keep it to the general vicinity of, you know, inside of Naples. I just can't get over these roads. This is insane. Really insane. Hopefully you guys are getting to see, because I think this camera has a fisheye lens on it. I think you guys should be able to see pretty good. I won't know until I actually view it. So we'll see what you guys can see, and hopefully you can see quite a bit of what's going on. I mean, look at the road. Look at the roads. Now, I was over in Boca Raton last week, and the roads were crazy. But that's before all this started happening. So I don't even know what it would be like over there right now. I mean, you look at these stores. There's nobody in them. I think most of the cars are in the parking lots are from people that work in there. You know, it's funny. There's another guy that's got a channel on YouTube, and the funny part is that he doesn't do any talking. You know, he's got his camera outside of his vehicle, you know, showing cars going by and things like that. But, you know, he doesn't really talk much. Well, I don't know if it's because it doesn't work right, or maybe it's just not sounding properly. But we're going to check this one out, and we're going to see how it sounds, you know, with me talking in the truck. See if you guys can hear it pretty well, because I know that I use this camera when I was going across the state, and I could hear my radio fine. So hopefully that this is going to work out. If I have to, I'm going to see if I can't find me a microphone that I can, you know, put on my steering wheel or something, so you guys can actually hear me. Yes, and you can probably hear that the window going down every once in a while, and the lighter cranking up. Yep, I'm a smoker. I didn't start smoking until I was 21. I wish I never started. Bad idea. I haven't tried to quit, but I think I should. I mean, I'm in good health, but I just, you know, stupid mistake. All right, so what we're doing, we're going to turn down Neapolitan Way. Parking lot on the left ain't doing so hot, but this Publix parking lot's definitely cranking. Of course, you know, everybody's looking for hand sanitizers, toilet paper, napkin, paper towels, disinfectants. Walmart was completely cleaned out this morning. I went there at 6 o'clock this morning, see if I can get some things, you know, for the house. Wrong. I hear too, a lot of people are hoarding this stuff. I don't get that either. What's the point of hoarding it? I mean, you got to buy 100 rolls of toilet paper and store them in your house so other people can't have none. I mean, that's kind of like, doesn't make any sense. You think they're not going to make toilet paper anymore? Well, I don't know. I can't say that. If ain't nobody working, they do martial law. That's going to be a big problem. Alright, now we're going down Creighton Road. Let's take you to some of the nicer joints here. Don't get me wrong, these are all nice. Built a lot of pools on these too. And I mean some high-end pools. $500,000 pools. The houses are like $10 million. The pools are like $500,000. They were huge. Alright, where we're going to go now is a place called Venetian Village. In and around the parking lot, roundabout. And this would be Gulf Shore Boulevard Extension. Right is Venetian Village on Venetian Bay. Let's take a ride through the parking lot. There ain't much going on in here, I can tell you that. The Village on Venetian Bay. Some high-end shops in here. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try to pan a little bit. See what happens. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. I might be screwing things up. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Hopefully I can edit a lot of that stuff out. Huge pool over there. One thing's for sure, these people are definitely they're here, but they're all holed up in their condos. They're not going out anywhere. Because I can see the parking lots, they're full. Not these parking lots over here on the side, but at the actual big high-rise condos. Big building in front, right here. When I was building the pool there was a crane on the job site, and it got to be the afternoon. We had those afternoon thunderstorms, and and boy, when they come in quick. Lightning was bad. Work building the pool, and next thing you know, lightning struck the crane. The hair stood up on my arm and my neck. I scared the dog crap out of me. I wasn't ready for that one. And the other guys that were with me, we all ran. That was way too close for comfort. The lightning and the thunder hit exactly at the same time. That's the only problem with Florida afternoon thunderstorms. And the funny part is, you used to be able to set your watch to it, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That would come rolling in. But then it would only last for an hour and a half, and then it'd go away. You know, and then crystal clear. But boy, did it get humid. Yeah, this is Gulf Shore Boulevard extension. This is where all the high-rises are. There's only a couple of beach accesses over here too. One of the places you can get to the beach. Beach access. this crummy setup now. I don't remember it ever being like this. I thought they used to have a turnaround up here. Now you gotta back all the way out. Some old condos down here too, but they keep them up for as old as they are. They're in still some good shape. You know, the other thing that's screwed up too is the fact that, you know, everybody's getting holed up in their homes, you know, because they don't want to get out and catch the virus. But, you know, a lot of the people would always have, you know, people come into their homes and, you know, doing handyman type things and stuff like that. Well, they're not letting those people that, you know, this is just you know, a trickle effect. You know, they don't want people coming in their houses. You know, because, you know, a lot of the people here in Naples, they're the elderly. You know, and they just, you know, touching hands, shaking hands, or whatever. I mean, that's how they say that this is the virus is getting spread. Because of that. And people are not, you know, they're not having people come in and service their house, like plumbers, or, you know, if they got an air conditioning problem, stuff like that. I mean, now if they don't have no air conditioning, they ain't got no plumbing, you know, they're not gonna have any choice but to let them in. There's another access. Yeah, they're not